Hello everyone, I'm back giving you another update of what's going on here at the Fortress and the Fortress Depot. I'm currently down at the Fortress Depot. Now I haven't been posting videos because basically what I've been doing is just same old boring moving dirt. Lots and lots of dirt with old equipment. And just to give you an idea of how much dirt I'm moving, I'll show you a couple spots. This is dug out. And up there is some 2.5 ton and 5 ton sideboards, which are a good 7 feet above where the parking lot is now. And that was cut out from there, which I've cut back farther. And I am now standing right about here. Standing right here. The top of it from what I've dug. I'm like 6'2", 6'2", plus another 14 feet cut out of this. And this is important because this is going to be the big underground bunker. This thing's gonna have the shop and all this stuff for building all sorts of cool stuff for this channel. But it's just a lot of work digging. And still got some stuff to move from the previous equipment. And all this dirt has been moved by that machine right there, that Michigan loader. Yeah, I got a little bit of wind here today. Woo! I've been impressed. However, with its rear steer, since it doesn't articulate, it needs a big area to actually be operating in. And one of the big things I've had to do is with all that dirt being moved out, it's been filled in here. Whoa! We got a big blip. Wow! Woohoo! Oh man! I can't even get over to the loader. I can't even see. Woo! Get in the bucket. Oh, hard to see. I got to clean the lens. Just had a gust of wind that just blew up all the dust. And then to show you how high it's been filled, you can see all the old trucks. And we got 12 feet of fill, or 14 at that area there. I still have some dirt here to be digging out, and that will fill up this area right here. And then to get up here, I have to put this road in. And this is all at a slant, trying to grade a flat road with that Michigan loader is pretty difficult, because I have to come almost with half a bucket and dump it on one side until I can get it level. Once I got it level, I can sort of push level. But if I'm starting and I'm not level, I can't get it level. And then there was tons of these big rocks, as you can see all along there. And trying to smooth out a road with those rocks, you can't do it. So I'd have to hop out and roll them off. However, right over here, I've got some material that has no rocks. And I've been just starting to cover up all the rocks. And I've gotten about halfway, not quite halfway. So today, I'm going to dig out enough material just to get this road nice, because we need this road to be really good to be able to bring in long trailers for the building of the bunker. As you can see, I'll come around here and show you what it looks like from below. Well, I'm down below. I was basically up there, and this is some of the old equipment that I cannot wait to get back up, especially these right here. These are M715 Kaiser Jeeps. These are like one of my favorite vehicles. I've got 2 more that are complete, and I do want to put these and get these 2 put together as complete also. But yeah, I really can't. I mean, trying to work here in sagebrush and having uneven ground and not having a nice shop with all the, you know, welders and everything all right here that you can just drive and get indoors. You just can't get anything done. I mean, you can get some stuff done, which I have been, but it's so much work. I decided I was just going to take these few months to just get everything, you know, set up and ordered and cleaned up, that I can actually get stuff done without fighting, trying to get everything all put together. So we got to move all this stuff up here because this is going to be filled right here. And if you look, that is pretty high. In fact, I actually think from where I am here to there, I'm more than 14 feet. No, it's right about 14. I don't want to really come out anymore because the amount of material in order to fill up any farther out is just yeah, just too much. I just don't get much actual surface area. So I'm just going to keep this line going right down here and just get this little corner right here done. So you can just see a lot of the big rocks that I had to deal with. So you can see how far this thing just goes and goes. And it goes way down there past that dirt pile. And then going through some of the stuff, I need to, I've got to go through this stuff, find out what I'm going to send to the scrap and what goes into the parts storage. So we got a bunch of neat things, but there's just times when you're out here where it's just day after day of just boring hard work. It's not too, you know, not boring per se, but it's a lot of hard work. It's sort of nice being out and just taking it easy, because you know, with all the work I do with Sparks Motors, and believe me, we've been having some amazing adventures over there for the Heavy D Sparks channel. A lot of interesting things. I don't know how many hours of helicopter flight time I've got in from riding in the Black Hawk helicopter, but it's a lot. And it's fun riding in a helicopter, but if I hit bad turbulence, I need a barf bag once in a while. So, all right, I am going to fuel up, put some fuel in the loader, and the forklift leaks a little bit of transmission fluid, so I gotta fill up the make sure the trans is topped off on that. That's why I got it tilted like that, so I can put a little bit more in, because it has a plug which you have to fill. Yeah, if you look right above the plate there, there's a square head that you take the plug out and you fill it up. And since it leaks, I'm going to put a little bit more than what normally. So maybe like with it tipped, I can get another inch of fluid in there because it leaks a little bit. And once I can get this access road all cleaned up, then we'll get the excavator and chew up this right here. I'm only using the excavator sparingly because it's slow, and I think my hydraulic pump's leaking. So basically the hydraulic pumps would need to be rebuilt. Don't have time to do that. But if I use it just, you know, sparingly, I can keep it running. Also, it's got a big leak on the hydraulic cooler. So that has to be pulled. In order to do that, I got to drop the counterweights. So there's a lot of work that would need to be done. So I'm gonna hopefully, another sandstorm. Woohoo! still really want to get that John Deere all rebuilt. So I'll end up doing more work on that, but we want to get this area down here done so we can work on it proper. So, all right, need to take care of what I've got and get working on the road. Sometimes you have to use a trick to get it to start. Sometimes the button works, sometimes it doesn't. Doing is grabbing some dirt and bringing it out, spreading it on the road. Doing this, now imagine doing that another 500 times, 750 times, 1,000 times. It takes a long time when you're just one person doing it all, but it's getting done. I'm actually able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm just going to keep working on this for a while. Hopefully I'll have this ramp of the road all nicely graded here today. And then we can bring in supplies. That means I can do a couple things. One, supplies for the bunker down here at the bottom. Two, it can get me materials to fix like the mountain truck and stuff so I can get back up to the fortress and bring the pieces up to the fortress. So, a lot of stuff to do, a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna get to it today. You know, sometimes it just comes down to the shovel, and I got a rake back here. Yeah, I'm in one tough spot. I got to move some of the stones out. This big Michigan just can't quite maneuver right around here in this corner very well, or this edge. So I got to do a little bit by hand. It's not that bad. It doesn't take me too long to get the little spots. But I need to get it like that so my next dumps will all be level. So I'm going to get to that so we can get this corner done. Whew, a bit tired, but I was able to rake this corner. Got this corner right here, all taken care of. All the way up to basically right about here. We've got some back blading I did here. It's not too bad, but got a bit of a slope right here, and it needs some more material right in this area here. But I am just happy about that. But that took me a little while to level this down and rake it nicely. And you can see I can make a nice footprint. So I am now going to back up and look. Sun's going down. Looks like I don't have much more time left for working today. So I'm going to go up and check about the forklift after putting in all the ATF in there. Now that has a tilt, and I was actually thinking that maybe, I just don't have time now, but make an actual bucket like this for one of the two forklifts. I was thinking one that you could just keep the forks on and slide it on, but then I was thinking, you know, it'd be nice on one that I just take the forks off, the whole assembly, and make a nice bucket assembly. And that would be really nice because that thing will tilt. You can tilt it back and forth, so you can create any sort of grade sideways as you want. So basically it's really easy to grade, but it doesn't have a lot of power. It's a 6,000 pound lift, so you wouldn't want to like beat it up. But well, that looks pretty nice. I am going to back this up and park the old Michigan and see what I'm going to do since it's getting late. Well, it's starting to get dark. I took a few minutes. A pile of these boulders that were dug out when I had the Sandy. The Sandy had a claw, but don't have one now, so I've been moving them one at a time with the 600 pound forklift and piling them up out of the way. I need to get this moved out of the way. However, I'm thinking of making a little quick bucket attachment to the forks that I can hook into. Here's the other 6,000 pound one. So it'll slide in just so I can grab the boulders easier. I don't think I need, I have some rectangular tubing that would slide down, and then I just put some a skid plate underneath and then a few bars, because I don't want to actually take dirt with it. Just want to use something to be able to grab boulders easier. So that'll be it for today. Another day comes to an end. So I wish to thank all of you for watching and being patient with me these last 3 or 4 months, with everything being a little bit slow before I can really get up to the fortress and stuff like that. So I've got a bunch of materials I need to buy, and it's just been really busy with stuff that isn't really that interesting. So thanks all again. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button if you like it. If you don't, well, I don't know what to say. So I will see you again on another video, and have an awesome evening. One thing nice about being out here, there is some awesome clouds today. That's awesome. And from the fortress, see you next time.